Okay, in my previous videos, I kind of explained the purpose of this lesson, but in this video, I kind of want to lay down some of the standards that I was using. So for this one, I didn't go immediately into the kindergarten literacy and communication standards because they are fresh new students. So many of them are going to be pretty young, and I won't have an idea of what their development is very clearly yet. So one of the standards that I outlined is that they show understanding, such as nodding or gestures, in response to the content of books read aloud, stories that are told, or lengthy explanations given on a topic. Children who are English language learners may demonstrate more complex communication and language in their home language other than English. And in that scenario, I think that it's important that us as teachers can listen to what they're saying and be able to communicate with them also. Another standard that I outlined was that they maintain multi-turn conversations with adults, other children, and within larger groups by responding in increasingly sophisticated ways, such as asking related questions or expressing agreement. So in my previous videos, I outlined that I want my students to be able to agree with their peers without actually making a verbal comment to disrupt the class by doing a hand gesture like this. I also want them to be able to communicate clearly enough to be understood by adults across a range of situations. Pronunciation errors and grammatical errors are isolated and infrequent. Shows proficiency with prepositions, regular, irregular past tense, possessive, and noun-verb agreement. I think that this also is something that we will have to work on throughout the year. Because there will be brand new kindergartners, and I will not fully understand their length of development yet. And I got all of this from the 0 to birth to 5 age groups over 16 months, because I think that the kindergarten requirements have standards that are not quite to their level of proficiency yet. In my mind, I will be using this lesson on the first day of school, second day of school, first week of school, something like that. So a lot of them will not understand how to write yet. And then for my art standards, I provided through experimentation build skills on various media and approaches to art making. So I was thinking that during this art project, they will have markers and crayons and paint and glue sticks, anything that they want to use that is in my classroom or in other classrooms they can use in their art project. And another one that I provided was create art that represents natural and constructed environments. So after learning about the book, they can create art that represents their environment and helps me understand their culture and learning more clearly, but also it helps them understand their environment as well.